This is the iPad 2 case, made specifically for the iPad 2. Does not fit the iPad 1. Does not have the magnetic part about it. The reason I didn't make it magnetic to shut it on and off like the little feature has for the iPad 2 is because you have the little magnet in here or whatever. Well, when it hits, yeah, it shut it off all right, and it was really cool. Oh, that's cool. But then, after more use, testing it out, when you get back to here, it also shut it off. So you're going, hey, why is it off? And then you crack it like that, and it turns on again, off, on, off, on. So anyway, that's why we don't have the magnet. Neoprene here. We have, this leather is thicker than boot leather. We have some metal in here that keeps it from losing its shape. There's an 1/8 of an inch stitching. See that? 1/8 of an inch, more or less, of leather on either side stitched together. And then from the stitching, there's a little pocket of air. And then there is the iPad. See how we went back and forth there on the stitching? Man, these guys can stitch. These stitching is beautiful. The iPad 2, it had there are no controls on the edge. They're kind of down lower, kind of smart down here, unlike the iPad 1. So, like the iPad 1 here, see how they were on the edges here like this? And so I cut them into the edge, and so there's a little more protected in the iPad 1 than it was the iPad 2. But, oh, you know what? Let me show you how I design. Come to think of it, I pick a pencil, and I like orangish colors, scratch like that. And then I always do 3D because I want to do quality, you know. I'm not an amateur. I want a strap here and a strap there. Go to mail. And I send it off to down to Mexico. Cut out the patterns, they cut out the leather, and they put it all together, and then they send it to me. And make some changes. I use it for a while. And we go into production with it once it's perfect. Anyway, that's how I do my design stuff. Thought you might like to know.